Chapter. We got started with a lot of women's issues type of circumstances. And looking back through this, if you remember, we started off with Yemen. We started off with some marriage and some rape laws. So with Yemen, you had the childhood brides. You had South Dakota dealing with abortion. You had the woman in Iran who had gotten the acid thrown on her. I don't know if you heard about this, but to update that a little bit, the woman did win the judgment, but evidently a man's eyes in Iran are not treated equally as a woman's eyes are. So while she may have been blinded in both of her eyes, she is only entitled to blind him in one of his eyes unless she pays X amount of money effectively to equalize the transaction. And again, the idea is that women's eyes don't count as much as men's eyes. This just came out like roughly in the last week. Okay.
Stupid.
It probably is to a certain extent, but again, like we said, women don't normally win this judgment. But when you go back at this chapter, make sure that you're pretty good as far as this. I mean, the first big theme that we really dealt with was kind of women's rights. And what were the different ways that this went when you think back on it? What were the different ways?